Yo, I've been waiting a long time for this game. I need to figure out how to fix that. The outer border of my stream. Okay. Oh shit. What the hell?
人，我保住了；金，我取到了。俺老孙啥功名不要，只求回到这花果山中了，过过逍遥日子。上面的天王老子信不过我，我懂。让你小子带些虾兵蟹将过来虚张声势，又想唬我回去做神仙。嘿嘿嘿，我也懂。我不懂的是，你他娘的杀我好子好孙！
蠢狗，放肆！还不退下！都记好了，它不是只普通猴子，它是有功的猴子，是封过佛位的猴子。这里除了我，没人配与它单挑。猢狲的猢狲，我本不想与你这个手下败将再战一场。这样吧，一会儿若是你败了，我带你回天庭。他们留在这里铲平花果山。若是我输了，我定然不会罢休，他们照样铲平花果山。哎呀，生灵涂炭了，好歹也同僚一场，是真不想打。要不你现在就跪下认个错，这事儿就算过去了，如何？
这么多年了。
His laugh reminds me of that Viva la Dirt League episode where they make fun of Dark Souls, and the guy is like,
杨兄弟，你放心，待会儿我只拔下你额头上那颗眼睛尝尝鲜，其他2颗先给你留着，我让你亲眼看看我是怎么杀光天庭每一条狗的，这里的，上面的。 刚刚那条黑的，留下点儿，一起上吧！
老天一再给你机会，你这般不识抬举，算不算被人抱起？斗战胜佛，你可知这长生不老的佛位，有多少人求而不得？
长生不老，3界6道不就毁在这4个字上？
早日认罪，换我进宫！ 驼猴，你受了天禄，本性未改，今日谁也救不了。
好兄长，你的刀钝了，正好给俺老孙挠个痒。
Look, are they using the force or what? Oh shit, Iron Skin. No.
小外甥，这就是你说的单挑？天上阳光扎眼的很，有种再和你舅舅去山里会会。
Yeah, but I was like, whoop, 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 whoop! Whoop, 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 no, whoop, what the? Yeah! Bro, they're fucking my mountain up, dude. I don't really appreciate this. I don't appreciate this at all. Like, get up off my mountain, dog.
这便是孙悟空的最后一个故事。他一生豪杰，平生最喜自由自在。纵然得了正果金身，却还是受不得天条繁荣。一心想着回来这里与咱共乐天真。谁知他辞了佛位，欢喜还乡。有些人倒是越发放心不下。
I'm not into animals or dudes. Oh, there you go. That's hot right there.
哎，这块石头啊，
Old monkey hand，
在山里出了不知多少世界。我打小听人说，齐天大圣的尸身就藏在里面。他乃天产石猴。本有不生不灭的大神通，纵然不幸身死，但神魂没有完全消散，而是化为了6件灵物，各自逃遁，隐匿世间。
For the first playthrough, it's not so bad, but I can see it getting real annoying on your second, third, and fourth playthrough.
可惜数百年来。
It's like the beginning of Nier Automata, bro. The beginning of Nier Automata is a fucking nightmare, bro. That shit's like a half an hour before you can save.
走不完这四周茫茫之地，但你们之中，书籍会有天命所归，将他遗下的灵物一一寻遍。待灵物尽数回归花果山之日，或是大圣复生之时。
Yeah, dude, I remember when they first dropped an ad for this game, bro. It was like 2 years ago. It was like right at the end of the Koof Koof. Oh shit! It's been a long time since I heard that trophy sound. Chapter 1. Black Cloud, Red Fire. You are burn.
走走走，游游游，甘为铜钱做马牛，做人哪儿比做妖好？不怕阎王，命不休。哎，你看，远道福自有。
嘿嘿，大哥，真是有口福啊！指不定是从哪个山头上滚下来的。
这桃倒是识趣儿。好个小猢狲儿，敢捉弄你爷爷！今日定叫你知道厉害
！What the fuck？
不管来多少次，总是改不了这胡闹性子。
Okay, I already don't like that right there. I'm not gonna lie, I hate invisible walls. I can't stand invisible walls. They drive me nuts. Like, they're one thing in games like Final Fantasy and shit. Like that. Come on, dude. I'm a fucking monkey, bro. I'm a monkey. At least make it like a sheer cliff straight up or something. Dude, invisible wall, and especially in this day and age, invisible walls bug the shit out of me. I mean, that's like some PS2 shit right there. I mean, like, even in Horizon at least made it to where, like, if you went too far up, you would freeze to death. And there was, like, no way around it. Ghost of Tsushima did the same thing, too. If you went too high up, you would freeze. Charge heavy attacks. Hold to charge and build up focus. Hold heavy attack to charge. Charging costs stamina, but quickly builds up focus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bro just ate a fucking dick to the face.
哎呀，发什么呆？拔根毛来拜一拜。
小神是黑风山
哎
的土
你
地
媳妇儿怎么，
在此候你多时。香，真香。再往前走，就是观音禅院。当年也是香火鼎盛，只可惜那场大火哟。后来呀，这禅院又被重建了，可人心若是烧没了，修好一座破庙又有什么用呢？你不记得此地却是有些东西惦记着你。来者不善，小猴子自求多福。
瞧，有客到了。
I never played the Monster. I played Monster Hunter Worlds for a little bit, but I was drinking very heavily back then, and I don't remember a lot of it. I was drinking real heavy. I was drinking like a handle of whiskey a night. My wife would get home about 7 o'clock, and I'd just start pounding a handle of whiskey. I mean, the level design and the world is very beautifully done. I mean, I gotta. At the very least, I gotta give that.
新鲜的日肉来了！
这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，这个，
Okay, the combat feels very, very smooth. It doesn't feel clunky at all. But it feels very, like, primitive and very lackluster. Okay, so I can't go down there. I do have like a very yeah, very hack and slash.
许久不用，没成想这定身术倒还好使。既是花果山来的故人，教你一招也无妨。来，速速把手伸来。
手伸呀！
写好了。日后
Okay,
遇到什么
okay, we're getting some
凶匪
spells
恶徒
along with the
只需要
combat.
用着手一指，心里默念一声“定”，就能让对方动弹
Dude,
不
my
得。
mustache hair
你
keeps
也
going
可
up in my
喘息
nostril.
片刻。只是小老儿道行浅薄，这定身效果不消片刻就会失灵。遇到些
Alright.
笨货倒还好用。 你全当是挣个傍身的手段吧。如今这些小儿真是目无尊长，别怕，用刚学的法术与他玩玩。
Hey, Bubba, come here. What's it? Oh no, Kristen! Self-advance and sparks. Open self-advance to awaken talents. Level up to gain sparks sparks and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Seeking guidance from the deities, better to steer your own path. Chanting scriptures, better to have abilities at hand. Staff stances, acquire new stances, refine mastery and focus better. Spells, as vast as the universe, as minute as a hair, ever changing and unpredictable. Okay, so sparks are for everything. Shit. Okay, so the skill tree works a lot like Liza P. In Liza P, you had like diamonds, right? And the first diamond was connected to the second diamond, and you had to fully unlock like 2 spells. You had to fully level up 2 spells in the first diamond to unlock the second diamond, and then that one you had to unlock fully upgrade 2 spells to unlock the third diamond, and then the third diamond you had to like fully unlock 3 spells, and there was like 6 diamonds in all. So that it feels like it's very reminiscent of something along those lines. I mean, all in all, it doesn't feel too bad. Like I got to admit, I thought I was going to hate the idea of just being able to use one weapon. But then I remembered how much I love Sekiro. And I was like, okay, you know, and, you know, I like games like God of War and all that. Where God of War, up until the new ones, you had one weapon. And that was the Blades of Chaos. You had abilities, but your main weapon was the Blades of Chaos. And even in the newer ones, yeah, you have the axe, but as we all know, your primary weapon is the fucking Blades of Chaos. But it took like, what, 7 games for Kratos to get a new secondary weapon that he always has on him? Because there was the Berserker mobile game, there was God of War 1, 2, and 3, there was Ascension, Ghosts of Sparta, Chains of Olympus, and then 2018. So he didn't get a secondary, you know, primary weapon until his fucking 8th game. Okay, let's go, because this looks like a dead end over here. I don't know if I would really call this, oh god, no. Yeah, I don't know if I would really call this doesn't feel like a Souls, like, per se. I mean, very minimally, it could feel like a Souls-like. But when I think Souls-like, I think Mortal Shell. I think, you know, Neo 1 and 2. I think Wolong. I think Lies of P. I think Scars Above. And I don't care what anybody says, dude. Sekiro is a Soulsborne. I've seen so many people that say Sekiro is not a Soulsborne. Yes, the fuck it is. The only thing that it's missing is character customization. That's it. That's it. I mean, technically, Elden Ring could be a hack and slash, though. Put on Samurai class and you got a hack and slash. Oh, it most certainly is. The only element that it's even done by From Software. The only element that it's missing is the character customization. That's it. But because if you really wanted to break it down like that, technically Elden Ring isn't a Soulsborne game either. Technically, Elden Ring is an open world ARPG. Or JRPG. I would say Kingsfield is a Souls-like. I would say it's or Soulsborne, I mean. Because Kingsfield is From Software. I consider From Software games Soulsborne. Like Lies of P. Lies of P is probably the closest thing to a Soulsborne game that's outside of From Software. But I still consider it a Souls-like because it's not a From Software game. In my opinion, a Soulsborne game is a game that is by From Software that follows a very specific formula. All other games are a subgenre of the Soulsborne genre. But I would consider Kingsfield essentially a primitive, maybe like an FPS Soulsborne. Because if you look at it, Kingsfield is pretty much just like a precursor to Demon Souls. Demon Souls is basically just Castlevania mixed with Kingsfield. That's it. But, like, let's look at Tenchu. Would I... Bro, this ain't National Ice Cream Day. That was like a week ago. Come on now. And it's pistachio nut. Or butter pecan. Or pecans and praline. Or black walnut. Dom, what is up, my man? Honestly, I think Cal got it right. No, I know it's one of those kiddie games that Bandai Namco made him make. It feels a lot like God of War. It feels like God of War with like a Sekiro aesthetic. I don't want to go that way yet. I want to see what's over here. So basically how it works, Dom, is look at that rabbit right there freaking out. Look at him right there above my head. Look at him. What is going on with that rabbit, bro? He is on a good one. Bro. Where the hell is he going, dude? Oh, hey, no, hold on. Cal, I got one for you. What about Another Crab's Treasure? Have you played that? Imagine, like, Dark Souls meets SpongeBob SquarePants. So, okay, did you play Lies of P at all, Dom? Liza P? They make a physical copy. What are you talking about? I've got 3 physical copies. I've got 1 for Xbox and 2 for PlayStation. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, so Dom, you know how the leveling system is? How you got the diamonds, and like your first diamond, you have to fully unlock 2 skills to open up the second diamond. And then in the second diamond, you have to fully unlock 2 skills, or yeah, you have to fully unlock 2 skills, and so on and so forth. And that's how, and then like by the time you get to the 4th one, you have to unlock 3 skills, and then by the time you get to the 6th one, you have to unlock all 4 skills to unlock the 7th diamond. Well, the leveling system is pretty much, it's very similar to that, and in the sense that, oh, my little rabbit buddy got away. So you have 2 different categories that you can go into. Well, 3: abilities, foundation, and spells. And so far, this is just in the beginning. I don't know if there's anything else going beyond this. This is just as of right now. You get these things called sparks, which are essentially like levels in Sekiro. You know how like you leveled up your bar, and it would give you like 3 skill, like every time you leveled up the bar, it would give you a skill point. Kind of the same thing. You level up a bar, it gives you a spark. And then you come here and you spend the sparks and level stuff up and unlock new abilities. Very similar to the Sekiro skill tree. So all I've gotten so far is combat abilities, stances, like very similar to Ghost of Tsushima, where you change the stance and it changes your posture and all that. And then I just unlocked my first spell. It's basically like a freeze spell where I can, like freeze a larger enemy. So I was kind of like hesitant when it came to my opinion of the game, because when I found out that you're a lot like Sekiro, you're a designated character with 1 weapon, and that's it. And I was like, oh man, like Sekiro got away with that because it's fucking Sekiro, but I was like, I don't know about this. Like Mortal Shell, you only had 4 different weapons plus 1 in the DLC. And even that was hard to push through. And Mortal Shell was a damn good game. So I was like very reluctant about this so far, but it's felt fine. I'm hoping that the combat advances a little bit more, because if it doesn't go beyond basic combat, like Ghost of Tsushima didn't go, like you had your stances and that was pretty much it. That was the most you could change. Partha, how's it going, man? But Ghost of Tsushima had a very compelling story. It had a very beautiful world. It had a lot of extremely well written dialogue, and that's what made that game so immersive. And it allowed you to get sucked into it. Rise of the Ronin tried to do what Ghost of Tsushima did, and they fucking failed miserably. That game was not anywhere near as good as Ghost of Tsushima. But that's what we're looking at so far. So far, I like it. Yeah, honestly, I would say yeah, just because I've heard that this game is very short. I've heard it's extremely short. So the way I look at it is, if I spend $1, I want at least 1 hour of gameplay out of it. If I spend $60, I should be getting 60 hours of gameplay out of it. That's how I kind of, when I review a game, that's one of the things I take into consideration, is if I spend $60, can I get the equivalent amount of time out of it? Can I get 60 hours of good gameplay out of it? I think so too. I think if they would have developed the story a lot more, I think it would have been a lot better of a game. Just the story to me and the voice acting felt very bland, and the combat felt extremely clunky. I mean, it's an all right game. I'm not saying that it's a total, I'm not saying it's that fucking Gollum game, but at the same time, I'm like, I would rather play something else. I would rather go back through and play the Arkham franchise, or load up some of my old Mega Man games or something like that. It did not. The Banishers of Eden, or whatever, Banishers Ghost of Eden, oh my god, that game was fucking boring. So boring. I got like 10 hours into that game, and it was like they were trying to be like a Souls-like version of Ghostwire Tokyo. I was just going around helping ghosts. That's it. I don't know, Cal. That's just the way that I've always judged it. Because when I was hella poor and I spent $60 on a game, because there was a point in time when my kids were young and we lived in this little tiny 300 square foot fucking 1-bedroom apartment, and we were living check to check, and my daughter was a baby. Like $60 could have made or broke us at the time. So that's why I look at it as if I spend $60, I want at least 60 hours of gameplay out of that fucking thing. Banishers was good for like the first 2 or 3 hours, but after that it just became extremely repetitive. Like, you would show up to a new area and you'd see all these ghosts, like the wacky wailing arm playing inflatable tube men, and it would just say, "My best friend betrayed me. find them, and kill them. I don't like the story of the new God of War. It had a lot of great gameplay, and it had a lot of utility to it, but I didn't like the story. I really didn't. Chibi Robo? No, that doesn't sound. Well, and that's another thing that you gotta remember too, Cal, is I've only been like really into gaming since like Destiny came out, when the PS4 came out. Before that, I would play like Batman and like Fallout 3. Maybe like, oh, and like Final Fantasy 12 and 13 and stuff, but you know, occasionally I would play like an Infamous game or something like that, but I wasn't like way into it. I was usually working all the time. But then when the PS4 came out, that's when I got like really heavy into Final Fantasy 14. So there's a lot of shit in between like 2003 all the way up until like 2013 and 14 that I didn't play. Yeah, GameCube was like the generation when I was out being a knucklehead, you know, getting locked up and putting illegal chemicals into my body and doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. The what was it? The Nintendo 64 was like the last console that I had really played. And even then, I only played GoldenEye and Ocarina at a time. And, oh, Shadows of the Empire, too. Shadows of the Empire. And then I didn't start gaming again until I bought a PS2. And I played, like, Final Fantasy 12 and, like, The Suffering and God of War and shit. And, like, Final Fantasy 12. And then I stopped gaming for a few years. And when I finally got sober and my wife and I got together, I moved to an area where I didn't know anybody. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any family. And I was getting hella depressed. And my wife was like, why don't you go buy like a PlayStation or something? Dude, those are the display ones, huh? The ones that would be like in the N64 at Kmart and shit, huh? The tester ones. You lucky fucking duck, dude. Those are hard to find. Okay, let's get back into this.
再不知深浅的这么往前硬闯，只怕得吃大苦头。我且把你变为一只金蝉，你可顺着前面的火光探一探这山中的虚实。
What the hell?
小庙还有诸多神奇妙用， 日后你自会明白。
So, I've tried to do this a couple of times, and every single time I do it, nobody watches. But I'll hook up like my PS2 or my N64, and I'll do like a retro night, like a Throwback Thursday, and I'll play like an old PS2 game. Like I played The Suffering a couple times for Throwback Thursday, and nobody watched. That's one of the reasons why I stopped streaming on the older systems, is because I would stream like The Suffering or the original Final Fantasy 12 or something, and I couldn't get anybody to hop in the chat.
黑风山的后山重地藏着不少秘密，想四处探探的话，务必留神金蝉的存续时间。若是遇上穷途末路之处，小神自会暗中指点，小心咱们两个被人去挖去下酒。
This is wild. What the hell am I supposed to do though? Jiggledy, jiggledy, jiggledy. Making me feel some type of way, huh? Shit, I gotta hop off soon. Equipment. Okay, let's go. Go ahead just a little bit. Evil repelling. Cool. Okay. That was cool. Alright. I have fully searched the right side. Where is the, Aha. Alright, guys. I gotta hop off. because I need to head to bed. I've got just one more week and I go on paternity leave. Yeah, it's seeming pretty empty so far. I do got to admit that. But I'll be back tomorrow, of course, as you guys know, with more Dark Souls 2. We're going to finish off the Dark Keep, hopefully tomorrow evening. And then hopefully push down into the well. And we're going to see if we can push a little bit further into this. I am enjoying the combat. I'm not going to lie. The combat is very fluid and smooth. And I really do like that. It feels good when I'm smacking shit. It feels good. So, I'm going to see how far that gets me. But with that being said, I want you guys to have a happy and safe Monday night. Dom, you and I need to link up at some point in time for Lords of the Fallen to get that platinum done. But that being said, I want to thank all you guys for stopping by. I enjoy all the conversation that you guys bring into the chat. It really does feel good to be able to talk with you guys about this kind of stuff. So I want you guys to know you're appreciated. But until next time, you guys have an excellent and wonderful night. Peace.